everyone, I'm back. I wanted to share with you a rack that I received a while ago now from Renee over at GTDesigns. That's her Etsy shop, and I am going to put a link below. Renee sent me all of these fabulous vintage things, and I think there's a few newer things in there as well, but I did want to share them with you. Renee puts together the most fabulous kits for junk journals, and then she has some really wonderful vintage things in her store as well, just on an ongoing basis. So really you need to run over and check out Renee's shop to see all the fabulous things that she has. So let me just show you, because these are some of the things that she would include when she puts together her junk journal kits, and she themes them. I know she had some Christmas ones, and I think she had some at Halloween, and then she does some color themed ones, and she just does some general vintage as well. So she has sent me some of these. These are really old. I think they almost feel like they're oiled almost, but it's a clasp envelope, and it's this fabulous craft color. So I can't wait to use those. And in fact, I've got one just off to the side here that I'm looking at doing a little project with. And then she's also sent me some just some regular clasp envelopes. I think those are 6 by 9, and then these are, I think, 5 by 7. And I will absolutely be using those. And look at this fabulous envelope. I think it obviously looks like it was meant to go in a binder, but can't you just see that as the cover to a junk journal? So can't wait to use that. And then she's just sent me some vintage envelopes here, and then a lot of these vintage book pages, and some from storybooks. And then she sent me some floral pages, which would be great for a garden journal. And then she sent me some vintage recipe pages here, and some dictionary page, just some map pages. So these are all things that she would typically include in any of her kits that she puts together. And then look at all these wonderful old pages she sent here. So again, lots of dictionary pages and book pages. Just real kind of a vintage, just a real variety. Just really wonderful. I can't wait to use these. And it looks like some Chinese pages as well. So just wonderful things here. The other thing that she sent me this is that scented drawer liner. You wouldn't believe how gorgeous this smells. But wouldn't that make a pretty cover for a junk journal as well? And then just some old kind of receipt forms here. Just some paper, some daytimer paper, some ledger paper. This has got to be from the 70s. I don't look at the colors of those, but those are vintage as well. And just some more envelopes, some of that, I guess it's children's writing paper, learn to write paper, and just some coffee dye paper. And then she's got these popcorn bags here, and it looks like that one's been coffee dyed, and that one can be. So be fun for, I don't know, a kid's journal or a circus journal or something. And then she has sent me some of this wonderful vintage trim, and then she sent along this as well, and some beads there, and then also this, I guess that's sequin trim, and then some sheer bags. She knows I like to use those in my journals, so she sent those along. And then she sent me 2 fabulous book covers here. She knows I like to generally use a book cover for the cover of my journals. And then inside these, she has sent along some more goodies for junk journals. So again, some clips and, you know, the thread to bind it with. And then just some cards and things to include. I love that. And then she's also sent along some of the book pages. And these are great, this book. What was it called? Was Seeing Europe with Famous Authors. And so it's got some wonderful pictures of Europe in it as well. So I will be scanning these for sure. So isn't that wonderful? Thank you so much for all of this, Renee. I mean, just fabulous. I can't wait to dive in and use these. And then this is English for Use. And then in here, she's got all kinds of things. So in these envelopes, she's got all kinds of little tags, price tags, and so on. These are some vintage receipts, American Express receipts. And then this is a registration certificate. I'm not sure what the registration is for, but those are truly vintage. So again, I'll be scanning those for sure to use. And then in here, she's got some flashcards, French flashcards. And I love using this size of envelope. I think, as you probably all know, in my journals as well. And then just this vintage envelope she's included. And then just a bunch of different things, you know, some of these cards and more trims to use. And then some, I guess these are children's flashcards. And she's got some library cards in here, you know, from the, I don't know, what was it called? Gosh, it's been so long. Like the Rolodex, you know, the card catalog in the library. So that's what those are. And then she's just got some extra bits here. And just some buttons there. And more cards. So she has included just a real variety of things to use in junk journals, and this is very indicative of what she actually includes in her kits, I think, as I mentioned. So, and I love these. I can't wait to go downstairs right now, actually, and coffee dye those to use in a project I have upcoming. So, so check below for the link to Renee's shop, GTDesigns on Etsy, and have a look and see what she has, and subscribe to her YouTube channel. I will link that below as well. She does videos of all of her junk journal kits that she puts together, so that you can have a look at what she has and then run over to her shop and purchase them if they are what you're looking for. So thanks everyone. I wanted to share this wonderful rack with you. Renee, thank you so much. I do truly appreciate everything, and I can't wait to dive into it and use it all. Thanks everyone.